Hello, Professor. Today we are going to present debate about the topic strict laws create better societies. In this presentation, we will show arguments both in favor and against this idea. We will also mention some countries where these rules are applied in order to support our arguments with the real examples. My name is Alexandra and I am here with my classmate Nicolas, Caroline, and Glenis for present. So we will start. In my opinion, strict laws create better societies. For example, in Singapore, there are very strict laws about public behavior. People can get fined for actions like littering, vandalism, or even chewing gum in public space. If someone breaks the law, they can face heavy fines, community service, or even corporal punishment in serious cases. Because of this, Singapore is one of the safest and cleanest countries in the world. Crime rates are very low and people respect the law. This shows that when laws are strict and consequences are clear, people tend to behave better and societies becomes more organized.
Hello, everyone. My name is Frank Nicholas, and today I want to challenge a common belief that strict laws automatically create better societies. While it may seem logical that harsher rules lead to more order, history and reality show us a different story. First, strict laws often create fear, not respect. In countries like North Korea, the government enforces extremely harsh laws with severe punishments. So people obey, but not because they believe in justice. They obey because they are afraid. As a result, there is control, but not freedom, not trust, and certainly not a healthy society. Second, strict laws do not resolve the root causes of problems. For example, during the war on drugs in the United States, though sentencing policies were introduced to reduce drug use. However, instead of solving the issue, it led to mass incarceration and affect vulnerable communities. The problem didn't disappear, it simply changed form. Third, extreme legal measures can lead to abuse of power. For example, in El Salvador, recent iron fist policies have reduced crime rates in the short term, but they have also raised serious concerns about human rights violations and unjust arrest. So this shows that strict laws can bring quick results, but at the cost of fairness and justice. Finally, history teaches that early strict laws can even backfire. During the prohibition in the United States, alcohol was banned completely instead of eliminating its consumption. It created illegal markets and strained organized crime, led by figures like Al Capone and Pablo Escobar. So this proves that when laws are too rigid, people often find ways around them. So, in conclusion, strict laws may create order on the surface, but they don't build strong, fair, or sustainable societies. A truly good society is not built on fear, but on justice, opportunity, education, and trust. Well, that was my point of view, and thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Caroline Salas. Okay. Today I want to defend the idea that street lamps create better societies. I use Germany as an example. In this country, there are not only first lamps, but also cultural norms that guide daily behavior or daily routine. For example, Germany is now for its strict rules of coexistence and strict punctuality and mandatory silence, especially the Sundays and at night, and rigorous um, the recycle and respect for traffic lamps. In conclusion, I think that street belongs together with a culture of respect does not limit people, but rather help build a fairer and safer and more harmony society. Thank you very much.
Hello, I am Glenis, and today I'm going to talk about the United Arab Emirates. This is a Muslim country, and they are governed by the Sharia. The Sharia is the ethical and moral code of conduct of the Islam. However, in this country are living too many different nationalities, and they don't have to follow all these rules. That is why the governments create a flexible code of conduct for the foreign people. In this code are including rules like it's not allowed to drink, eating, or smoking during the day in the Ramadan. Ramadan is the holy month for the Muslim. Also, it's not allowed to demonstrate affection in public places. The people have to wear modest clothes in the holy places. I was living in this country for a long time. I followed all these rules, but I wasn't agreed with some of them. Why? For example, if you kiss your girlfriend or your boyfriend in a public place and somebody feel offended, they can accuse you with the police. Or during a hot day, you want to drink some water and it's Ramadan and somebody feel offended, they can accuse you. I am not agreed because it's not my faith. I don't have to follow this, but I can become a criminal for this. Hello, I am Glenis, and
Well, to conclude, street laws are not always the enemy. They are not always the solution either. In certain situations, especially during times of crisis or high levels of violence, street laws can be necessary. They can help restore order, provide control, and protect citizens in the short term. We can see this in countries like El Salvador, where strong measures have reduced crime quickly. However, the problem begins when street laws become the foundation of a society instead of a temporary response.